Hello, everyone. My name is Ibrahim Mukaila, and I am an instructor with Zacrac Learning. In this video, I'll be showing you how to use the group buy. So, what do we mean by group buy? Most of the times, you have a couple of rows, a million rows, thousand rows, and you just want to say kind of a summary. So that's what group by majorly see. Let's say we have a sales table, and I want to see the summary of the sales table by how many orders does a particular customer has, how many of them are shipped, and things like this. We can use this group by to just do a kind of a summary. So I have a table here called order table. So let's use that to see what we can do. So I'm going to do a select on my order table and just run this. So we have our order number, we have the order date, we have the required date, we have the ship date, we have the status, we have comments, and we have a customer number. So you can decide to say, I want to do the summary of this by status. So I want to summarize this and see. I have a couple of status here. I have things like shipped, I have things like resolved, and many other things. So first thing, let's see the status that we have. So I'm just going to say do a distinct on status and say let's see what we have as status here. So I have shipped, I have resolved, I have cancelled, I have on hold, I have dispute, I have in process. So I want to do a summary based on my orders I have. How many of my orders have been shipped? How many of my orders have been resolved? How many of my orders have been cancelled? How many is on hold? How many is disputed? And how many is actually in process? So to do this here, what I need to do is select uh, uh, before I do things, so I'm just going to teach you the techniques I use when I want to use a group by because it's easy to quickly lose your way and see what's going on. Am I receiving an error in this? So what I first do is do a select, and I'm going to do asterisk from others, and I'm going to do enter, then do group by what do I want to group it by status. I want to group it by status, yeah. So what I want to do is, since I'm grouping by status, that means I can see status. Any column you are using to group by, you can directly reference this in the column you want to see. So I'm grouping by status, so I can see status. So if I'm not grouping by any column I'm not grouping by, I can't see it. So any other thing I want to see has to be a kind of a summarization, as we say, it's a summary thing. So I need a kind of a summarization. So I want to see the number of status, the number of orders that I have that belongs to each of these status. So what I need to do? I'm just going to do a count. I can decide to count status. So I can do count of status if I want. I can do count, just count asterisk, which is going to just count the rows that belongs to each status. Just to keep it simple, let's count status, let's count asterisk, and I'm just going to give it another name as um, total order. So I'm just going to leave it this way. And let's run this, yeah. So if once I run this, then I can see my status and the total order that belongs to each of those status. So I've do a group by here and I've summarized by status. You can do a little bit more. So let's select everything, order again, and so we can see what's here. So if I run this, I can see. So let's say I want to group by customer and then status. How do I do this? I'm just going to say select everything from orders, that same techniques. But I want to group by this time, I want to group by status, and I want to group by customer number. Yep. So since I'm grouping by status, so that means as customer number, that means I can see customer number. So I'm just going to copy this and paste it here because it's long and I'm kind of lazy. And also I can see status. So the next thing is I want to do a count of the number. So I'm going to do count of, I'm going to use asterisk also. And that's it. So if I run this, see what happens. See the amazing things that happens. It shows me each customer number if it is shipped. So let's do one more thing so that we can see them. So let's just do an order I just want to order by customer number. So we can see each of the customer number and with each all of them that has to do with them. So if you see this, I have customer number 103 shipped three of them, 112 shipped three of them. But if we come down here to customer number 124, I see that he have 16 shipped, he have 120, he has one in process, the same customer. So if you see this 131 also, I have three shipped, I have one cancelled for 131. If you now see this 141, we have shipped, we have cancelled, we have resolved, we have dispute, we have in progress. So with this, sorry about that. So with this, I can see a summary of what's happening with my order, which customer is having some in process or cancelled or disputed or resolved orders, and I can see the status with the number of orders that I have. So this is how to use a group by, as I said earlier, to you to see the summary of what's happening within a table. So, thank you for watching. And if you'd like to learn more on analytics, on data sciences, on databases, and other data science courses, kindly log on to www.sacraclearning.com. If you find this video helpful, like and subscribe to the channel. And also, don't forget to drop your comment below.